Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very basic question. Can I lope 10 days in HRV without meters? We're going to get back into it on day 6. I didn't look at the conditions, so I don't know. I will pick up my bedroll. Can't sleep, I don't think. Do you want to... Got a little water there. I got the stickies on the screen. Got new teal stickies this week. So... do you want to eat again? I don't know. I don't know about eating. I'm gonna eat 6. I'm going crazy, man. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. And here we are on Monday. Because when else would you record Tuesday's video but Monday? Of course. And it's hot as hell outside. But I'm here in a cool ice cave with Astrid, which is a great place to be. I'm gonna be like, let's go. No, we can't sleep at all. You should have tried that first. Pick up your bedroll. Okay, so we got 11 matches, and I'm not excited about that. We have a whole bunch of mushrooms and rose hips we can make. Could do that. It's not much to look at. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm calling it out. Not much to look at. I'm trying to balance between exploring the map and achieving the objective. At this point, my goal is more the 10 days than it is learn HRV. I want to live 10 days. Okay, can I maybe sleep an hour now? It should have taken a little bit of time. Can't see shit. But now I can. Great. I did not want to use a match if I could avoid it. We have 11 of those bad boys. Now let's look at our torch situation. Is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Being able to make a torch would be fantastic. A mega torch would be huge right now. But we don't have the cloth. I do have some curiosity about the area that we are in. And if I can go somewhere. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to leave this 10% torch as our emergency. We have 11 coals. We need to remember that. We should be nice and warm. We got that going for us. Let's see what the weather is. The weather is neither working with us nor against us. The weather is neutral. Apathy. HRV doesn't care about you or your problems. HRV simply is. I did look at a map, an HRV map, just to see, will this make any sense to me? Did make a damn bit of sense. I find the long dark maps that are online to be very difficult to read anyway. Maybe I'm just not wired up right. And, you know, I don't know what the name of any of this crap is. I didn't know that when I could see the names. I certainly don't know it now. So my curiosity is about going right up here. Don't sprint. You might run into somebody and surprise him. Now, there's some deer over there, so that's pretty good. Here's a fire that I made. I know directly across here is that rabbit cave. Well, it's not the rabbit cave. What I want to know is this way. And it looks like the answer is Zippo. Nothing. The reason I didn't know where you could go in this direction is because you can't go in this direction except to go up that rope. Which I feel like I did. Yes, I investigated this rope last week. So we're not going to do that. Oh, hello. Why are you immediately charging me? What a jerk. I don't have a lot of shot here. No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. That's disappointing. We could cheat death and see where that goes. I'm like 5 minutes into this thing. We could cheat death and do nearby safe. Or nearby, that's not an option. So short-term penalty, I'd rather do the long-term penalty. Close risky. To keep me in HRV. That's some BS there, man. I was doing nothing. Oh, good. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought I was in a cave.
But how did I get here?
Okay, bad weather. Black and white. Man, talk about changing all my plans. Let's get in here. Oh, I thought this was a cave. This might be very close to where I was. Jeez. It basically just undid everything that we accomplished. No, I don't think there's value in this. I really don't. I think we're going to get more value out of a restart. We may not do the 10 days on this one. But I feel like there's more value in restarting. Hang on, I need to make sure it's on Interloper. Yep, that sticky is exactly covering that. All right, Will, you're up. Last run, HRV. No meters. Meter. I'm sorry, guys. That's a big drag, man. I don't know how I could have kept that from happening other than have a torch lit, which certainly would have. I won't argue that point. Well, we're practically right where we were. I do know this spot. No. William, I wanted those rose hips. Can you stretch your Mr. Fantastic arms up there to... Now people will get that reference. Now that the Fantastic Four movie is out. I think Annie and I are going to see Superman tomorrow. What a drag. Get the matches, I'm going to have to go right back through that again. That exact scenario. I don't think I'm warming up. No, William, we just got to go for it. It is Will, right? That sounded like Astrid.
Cold is making my head
there we go.
thick.
There's Will. The big lug. We love you, you big galoot. Hey, the carcass is here. Nice. That guy has gotten us twice, that same wolf. And he charged me last time out of nowhere. Now, I was not sprinting, but I guess it's just a proximity thing. He didn't see me. And then he did. And was quite startled by my appearance. There he is again. This freaking guy. You're never safe. You are never safe in the long dark. All right, we should get matches here. I am walking by all the sticks and mushrooms and all the things because I'm mostly focused on just let's get the matches and get back to the ice cave. Normally, I would look to see if I'm warm back here. I certainly don't think I am. But since I don't have the meters, I'm not going to do that. Now let's just retrace our footsteps. He's near the water. Grab one of these just to help the fire. Well, I mean, if they're going to just throw a second one at me. I'd love to grab these carcasses, I really would, but I don't feel comfortable staying out here. He's right over there. I know, Will. You didn't even think you weren't even warming up in the bullpen. You didn't think you'd be getting in the game at all today. Astrid got shellacked. Tagged her for a 4-run homer. We're only 12 minutes into this thing. Technically, I'm on my 3rd run. No, I take too much damage getting that. What I want is the goodies. I mean, at this point, I think the answer is no. Can I live 10 days in HRV without meters? Not yet, I can't. Maybe I'll be able to build on the last run. We got 6 days. Oh, I don't make tinder. I forgot to take any freaking feats, man. I didn't take any. Alright, Will, don't blow this thing, man. Come on.
Come on, little fire. Looks like it worked.
Yeah, good job. Get that can in there. That's all I can afford. I need the torches. That's it. What the hell? Bunch of BS, man. It better be good torches. That's all I'm saying. Give me a rock. What do you want to do with your life? I want a rock. Goodies. What's the negative on the goodies? I think they're always in that open chamber now. Is that this way? I think so. Okay. Well, this isn't where it usually is. Also, that's neat. I've never found it here. But okay then. Wouldn't it be great if that was a bug and like it's also in the other spot? Is this where I was? No. This is the other exit. This takes you to the other ice cave. Yes.
Can't
Ruby,
feel my hands.
you're fine. I mean, you're not fine. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea if you're fine or not. I can't tell anything. Cole. Definitely wanted that. I think this goes to a dead end. Down to 2 torches. Nope. Well, if you were like, surely he's got to be getting better at this cave thing with the amount of time that he spent it. No. 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 Maybe you're new here. We don't get better. We just live longer. I've said this before, my proudest accomplishment in the Long Dark is a general trend of doing better at the game without getting better at the game. That is that. Okay, so we're back towards the entrance, I think. There we go. I think, in truth, the thing I am proudest of, Long Dark wise, has kind of always been there for me, which is that I don't get too upset. I find everything reasonably amusing. If you find your own goofiness amusing, it makes life so much easier. See, this is where I thought the stuff would be. Instead, we just got a couple coals. So we can go do the huge. Check for the signal fire. It's not going to be there. It hasn't been there on any of these runs. Last torch. This is the cave, both levels of it, that Fluffy is sometimes in, I believe. I can't remember. Someone told me. You guys did tell me. But I can't remember which one's south and which one's north. But, thank you for the gun cleaning kit again.
I can still eat this.
Ooh. Take that, though. But one of them has him and one of them doesn't. And it's the other one that doesn't. Nice coal haul on this one. Hopefully I'll be, you know, judicious with that. If possible. Alright, let's make another fire here. Check on the old signal fire. Maybe now we can make a tea. Maybe we have time to do that. Oh, that's not as much coal as I thought I was getting. Should have grabbed torches first. How many of these I got left, but this was a good haul. Are they good? We don't know. That's it. Okay. Huzzah! I can't say no. Maybe we try to go to the plane in the bunker first. I didn't get to do that last time. Gotta sprint with Will. Gotta hear that wheezing. Otherwise we won't know this is who we have. Look at the Tarmies, man. This is where the blizzard turned me around last time. Look at what is this, a 9-foot freaking stump? Or is Will 3 feet tall? He's a hobbit. Oh, you didn't put your hat on, Will. You should put that on. See, I remembered. I know you're worried. The hell is that? Oh, that's a tree. That freaked me out last time. I did get this far. That's right. That's right, we did get here. Oh, I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Can I goat over this, though? Maybe. I have no patience for this goating bullshit. And I love to goat. I do. I'm going to try one more. I forgot about this. So annoyed right now. I completely forgot that I did do that. No, no, no. No. Screw it. I'm like, why did I remember that if I didn't do this? So annoyed. So annoyed. Only with myself. I don't get mad, but I can get annoyed. Just 5 minutes ago, I was bragging about how I don't get mad. Is there any way to, like, start goating, like, way far ahead of this? I feel like that, like, right there. Like, if you could just get up this. And then over here. But then he fell. All right, well, screw it. Signal fire it is. Why didn't I remember that?
Feel numb.
Yeah. Once again, Will, you've been done in by my memory. Or lack thereof. We're also walking into the wind. I wish that led to something. All that for a couple mushrooms was all we got out of it, really. That doesn't lead to anything. Yeah, well, we're gonna bring you back. Yeah. Tell you what. We'll let you sleep it off. Warm back up. What a day of disasters. We'll get that later. Okay, we're gonna have to let this fire go. Hopefully I'm warm. Hopefully. Sleep like 2. Okay, this time I'm not making a tea. I'm not lighting a torch. I'm just going.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Well, you were supposed to warm up in bed. That was your job. That's why we slept the 2 hours. All that tells me is that you got slightly warm and then instantly cold once we got out here. So we probably reset the hypothermia timer. Maybe reset some frostbite timers.
Too cold to think.
No wolf this time. I wonder how much condition I had when that wolf attacked me. There's the cave. Let's just confirm what we already know. I honestly can't remember the last time I found it here. Admittedly, I don't come here that often. But I was hoping I was like reverse psychologying it. Like, well, I know it's not going to be here, so that I could go, oh, well, it is there. Here, look at that. Nope. Nope. No, it ain't. Ugh. Tinder, man. Why didn't I pick the feet? I'm telling ya. What am I doing here? HRV, man. Kicking my butt. It's kicking my butt.
Well, thank goodness for that.
You're sleepy already, huh? At least I feel confident you're warming up. Couldn't even give me a second can. Do you want some dog food? Who wouldn't? Sure, had the other one. You're yawning, so it might be a good time to sleep. Recording-wise, I've almost hit the end of my window. Let's do one more thing of water. We'll drink that. I hate using all this, but I need the sleeping. We're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, we'll say 8. And we'll take this save here. This is our last shot. This is our last attempt. We'll have to call it a loss if this one doesn't work its way out. Day 0? Probably, yeah. Day 0, we'll take the save here. We will make another attempt, our final attempt here in HRV, before we have to put this one over in the loss column where some of the challenges go. Not too many, but some of them. And yeah, HRV is hard. HRV with no meters is really hard. I feel like without the meters, I probably would be making it. But that's why I wanted the meters, because then there's no real drama. And instead, I have a lot of drama. So it's more of a switch than a dial. But we will take our best shot at this. If you guys are enjoying the series, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everybody who's commenting, everybody who's watching. Pretty much every episode of these gets about 100 plus views, just super cool. So I'm so appreciative of that. Thank you very, very much for everything you guys do to support the channel. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, that really does help me. I'll be back tomorrow with more adventures in the long dark. Maybe success, we hope. Until then, stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.